Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode. I'm Jack Bigadoo, also known as the Hood Sommelier, and today we are going to talk about whiskey techniques. Now, when it comes to making whiskey, the technique have always been the same: grain, yeast, fermentation, and then it goes in a barrel. Every now and then, some companies or some distillers will try to give a twist, make something different about the whiskey. If you've been around the whiskey industry for a while, you know that MGP makes the majority of the new brand that are coming on the market that want to try something different. And this is no different from Redemption Rye. Redemption is also from Indiana, where MGP is, and Redemption have been making whiskey for a while. One of the things about Redemption is they have kind of found their own way to select specific barrels that make sense to them. But as they're doing that, they want to get away a little bit from what we know. This redemption that we are going to talk about is called the Sur Lee redemption. The Sur Lee redemption come from uh, a method that is used in wine from the master winemaker Sur Lee. And the Sur Lee technique says if you're making the spirit from the mashing of the grain to the fermenting of the grain, normally when you are distilling the grain before you put it in a barrel, sometime it will be filtered, or sometime even the bottom, the dirt base of the distillation is thrown away. But with Surly, he believes that you have to keep that and put that in the barrel as well and let the whiskey age with that dirt or with that kind of that Surly, that end of the distillation. And that's what was done with this whiskey. Normally, when you make a rye whiskey, is that, like I said previously, is the same technique. It is the grain, you mash it, you put it through fermentation by adding yeast, you add water, let it ferment, then the sugar transform into alcohol, you have a beer, you distill that beer, and that beer becomes alcohol for you to put in a barrel. So the Shirley technique makes it a little different, which means that somewhere it's supposed to actually make your spirit a little hazy, a little, different looking. I've poured this whiskey, and you can see clearly in the whiskey that you cannot see through this glass. It's it's very, very hazy. It looks dirty. That's really what it looks like. It looks dirty to me. If you really observe it, it looks semi dirty. And that's because of the non-filtration and letting that surely be in there. But here are the truth is barrel proof. Do we really care about the techniques? The question is the whiskey good or not? Right? Is the whiskey good? If the whiskey is good, we are going to love it. Let's go. The nose is a typical rye, a little bit of that rye spice coming up, some cinnamon. The proof on this bottle is 47 proof, so 94. So let's give it a try. Hmm. So it says that it's a 3-year rye, but for me, it's very balanced. That's really how I feel, because it doesn't really give you that extreme punch of a rye. You see how those rye are almost like meeting your frenemy or your scary uncle. But no, this rye give you more of that. Um, I will call it the teacher feeling, right? You're afraid of your teacher, but you like your teacher because they're kind of cool because they understand you, and that's how you feel. The nose is to the point. There's a low sweetness, the spice rye, but also it's 47 proof, so there's not a lot to expect here. When it comes to the proof, it's a perfect proof to actually enjoy any spirit. But let's give it a trial again. See, the spice notes are there, but they're not scary. They're not pronounced at all. The spice note are not pronounced at all. It's more like you are feeling the the heat through your mouth, through your palate, but the sweetness remain. The body of the whiskey, it just stays with you. So I really like it. This is what I will call a balanced rye. Is one of those ryes that I would honestly have with anything. Um, it remind me of the beginning of the Manhattan with a castrate rye because of the sweetness, but not too sweet to the point where I can enjoy it. If you are somebody who loves rye but hate the spiciness, want a little bit of that bourbony kind of corn sweetness, this is perfect for you. Please let me know in the comment if you ever had the redemption Sur Lee. So, or Sur Lee, we'll call it Sur Lee, is the redemption Sur Lee. I'm pretty much enjoying this thing. You know how the truth is barrel proof. I have to tell you what, how does he make us feel? And what will we pair it with? How does he make me feel? He makes me feel like I'm in class. I have my favorite teacher. Scary, but yet I like it. It is safe, and I'm ready to take it on and learn. What will I pair this with? This is definitely a rye I'll pair with a cigar, and this is a rye I'll also pair with some some pasta, and also um, some steak. I would definitely say steak, steak with some butter because the only thing missing here is a little bit of that creaminess. Steak with butter. So let me know in the comment if you've tried this Sur Lee Redemption Rye and what you think of it. Till next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.